Welcome back, villagers, to another episode of Hugh Tran, the Insurance Man. Back for episode 2 with Ocugen stock. What is going on? Why isn't going to the moon like everybody been saying? Well, if you listen to our Discord group, if you listen to people that are not selling you broken promises, you're well aware stock need to consolidate. It cannot go up 300% within 3 months and continue to go up another 700%. That's not how biotechs work. So please stop listening to crazy people and start doing your own research. In this video, we're going to talk about clinical trial, phase 3. We're going to talk about Barda, funding for our infectious disease section of our pipeline. And aside from that, we're going to make it entertaining. But please remember, nothing is financial advice. You come to this channel to learn a thing or two, but don't take what I say and then go sell all your stocks or go invest your life savings into Ocugen. That's not what we're here for. I give you some information, do what you will with it, but please remember, NFA, not financial advice. Let's go ahead and talk about what's been happening lately, because I'm on X a lot, aka Twitter, and people have been complaining, bitching, moaning, like, oh man, the stock's not going up, what's going on, should I sell? You do what you want. It's your money, your family, your generational wealth. Do whatever you want with it, it's your decision. I have a very solid plan that I'm going to stick to, and it's very simple. I believe in generational wealth. What that means is that I'm here for the long run. Once I shift my mind to see where Ocugen will be in about 2026, 2027, any prices right now for me is considered a discount price. So my projection for 2026, 2027, Ocugen should be around $30 to $40. And if Ocugen hit $40, I'm pretty much a millionaire. I can retire pretty early. I'm still young. My goal is to retire by age 45, not 65. 65 is bullshit. Simply because people don't know, but I do insurance. I do health insurance, and I've noticed a lot of people, yes, they live longer, but after age 60, their body breaks down faster than age 40. So that means when you retire, chances are you're gonna get sick, you can't use your money, you can't travel the world, and you eventually die at home while being sick. Use all your retirement money to pay for your health. Health is wealth. But we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about clinical trial, Barda, and what is going on. So you have to remember, think generational wealth. Are you willing to work the next 40 years and retire at age 65, maybe 67? They're thinking about pushing it up. Or you want to wait 5-6 years. I waited 4 years already. 2 more to go. That's 6 years total. And I could potentially retire my entire family and build my family tree, my family legacy, the Tran legacy. Not the trans with the S, it's Tran, T-R-A-N. See what I did there? Back to focus. I'll bring this up right here. So clinical, Ocugen clinical trial phase 3 is pretty important because we are looking at 100 to 150 patients. I believe it's 150. And trial 3, phase 3 is not cheap. That is why we're fishing for the right partner or partnerships that's going to help upfront the cash, so that way we have enough to complete the whole trial to the end of potentially 2026 for BLA. That's important. I notice a lot of bears in bulls clothing. They say, oh, when is Ocugen going to release the news? F. Tiffany, F. Shankar, news. You guys have to look at it from a business perspective. The next partnership we have is going to help our company catapult to the top. Yes, I know there's no revenue, but if we have upfront cash, you know what's going to do to our company? We don't have to worry about financial for the next 3 years. 2024, 25, 26, we have everything completed. When that is out of the way, all of our scientists, our BODs, they focus on what? Get the trial 3 completed and get commercialization up and going for Europe, for the USA. So instead of bitching and moaning and whining and want news right away, you have to look at the overall pictures, villagers. Like I said, I'm not a TA guy, but I'm here to throw facts at you and help you become mentally ready for what to come. There are days you're gonna see minus 15%. Are you gonna cry about that? Or are you going to help our company trend on social media. Do your part. Because more eyes on Ocugen, when we squeeze the shit out of these shorts, ooh-wee, and you will get to enjoy the roller coaster. There are downtime and there are uptime. So figure out what you want to do. But phase 3 is very important. There's gonna be, let's say, at least a year, hopefully sooner, but we cannot push our scientists. Like I said, I'm here for the long run. And studies the safety, the efficacy, and also the dosing, okay? The dosing is very important. We don't want to overdose. We don't want to underdose. Every little details is very, very important when it comes to phase 3. Because why? After phase 3, if everything is according to plan, it's FDA approval. That's when serious revenue is gonna pour into Ocugen. But after phase 3, it doesn't mean that it's completed. We still gonna work with FDA, which our scientists and our lead clinical person are well prepared for that. The team we assemble, I am very confident in. And phase 4, so what, there's a phase 4? Yes, there's a phase 4 because they need to monitor, just in case for what? The safety is there, the efficacy is there, the study of dosing plus long-term. Keyword, you guys, long-term use at different populations. We're here to commercialize worldwide. So we need to study long-term and also the different population, just in case, we go to Europe, we go to Asia, we go to Southern America and USA. That's 4 different regions. There are billions, no S, I apologize, billion of people around the world. And if you want our technology to be used worldwide, we need to understand long-term use plus different population. And of course, aside from that, it's going to be, into a higher trial, higher study, 200 plus to 300 people, maybe a higher level than that, because if we're going to do worldwide, we need to have a higher number to understand everything. And the thing that I enjoy the most is that we are working with FDA. So they are monitoring our trial closely, and that's the beauty of it. A lot of people may not understand, like, oh, the stock price, why is it going down 8%? Why is it going down 15%? Well, that's trading. That's biotech trading. I'm here for the long term, so I look at the scientific side of it, and everything so far, it's going as planned. And if you think that Insurance Man is bullshitting, very simple. Go into our website and click on the clinical trial for phase 1-2 of our Ocu 410, I believe. And go show it. Show it to, 410 or 400. But print both of them out and go bring it to any optometrist or ophthalmologist. They both fully understand what's going on in the vision industry. Ask them and they will explain to you. When they explain to you, listen to understand, because these doctors, they don't give a shit about the stock price. They don't give a shit about your portfolio. They will tell you the truth and nothing but the truth based on scientific data. I did this, and when I did this, I actually tenfold my portfolio because my mentor, she's an optometrist, and back in California, we work with ophthalmologists, and we take care of autistic children and seniors with their vision. So at a very young age, I witnessed children vision deteriorate, and I want to change that. I witnessed a beautiful grandpa eyes deteriorate, and I want to change that. So bring the data to any ophthalmologist or optometrist and ask them. Better yet, if you have an optometrist doctor, bring it to them and ask them, hey doctor, can you have 15 minutes of your time? Show them the data and they explain to you bullet by bullet. And from there, you're gonna see you're holding onto something very, very powerful. We're on to trial 3, okay? Phase 3 trial, it's very important. Of course, the doses can be higher, the safety, efficacy. On top of that, we have a higher patient count, so we need to be very careful. But the good thing is we are working with FDA. And aside from that, I want you guys to understand, this thing I brought up, it could be, I could be on or off by a couple of information, but if I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section. Like I said, this channel is created to have conversations. I could be wrong on some things, Most of the time I'm right, but if I'm wrong on anything, please correct me. I'm not gonna attack you. We are all about Aqua family. I mean that. I'm not a genius. I just happen to think long term, and why I'm not faced by the current stock price, because I want to be a millionaire. Check this out. You guys like numbers, right? So if you want to be a millionaire, it's very simple. If you hold 250,000 Ocugen shares, the stock price only need to be $4. You're a millionaire. But if you hold 100,000 Ocugen, the stock price need to be $10. You're a millionaire. But if you're someone around me holding between the range of 50K of shares, our stock price need to be $20. But I'm in the 35 range. Most likely I will add more, but that's all I could afford to lose. Like I said, any investment is not 100% villagers. If you watch my previous video, you fully aware, I'm here for the long term. I'm on a mission, and that mission is to help Ocugen cure the world of blindness. So if you have 20K shares of Ocugen, it need to be at $40. That's my section. I have 35K share, but so Ocugen need to be a little bit lower. I'm a millionaire by age 45. I still have a long way to go. I'm pretty young, but that's a different story. But you have 10K shares of Ocugen. The stock price needs to be $100. And my original prediction when I first started with Ocugen, it will be a $200 to $300 a company once the pipeline is finished. It's not make believe. It's just once I understand the data, once I understand the sciences we have, once I understand the BODs and the company mission, everything aligned up for me. You can call me crazy, you can call me an idiot. That's your right. It's a free country. But based on the information I have, if you want to sell for profit, sell, but keep 10K share. You don't need money right away. Keep 10K share in there, and 4 years from now, you hit $100. Boom, you have an extra billion. I keep saying billion, an extra million. You see that my mindset, it's crazy. You could become a billionaire. You hold at the right amount, but your money, I'm not telling you what to do, not financial advice. But if you have 100K something, sell 90K, leave 10K shares in there, help our company, be the change for the world, vision of the world. That's a beautiful thing. Let's get back to topic, Hugh Tran, the insurance man. Let me bring this up too. Oh yeah, it's gonna be, I'll give it a little bit funny at the end. And of course, like every Ocugen video, I'll end it with a banger from Mr. Farmer himself. But this is what I want to talk about Barda, because Barda, they tweeted today the relationship with Jubilant Hollister Steer. If you guys been noticing, they're still our partner. People say, oh, they're partner for Covaxin, and Covaxin died already. Well, that's what your belief is, but COVID is gonna be around forever. They already unleashed the virus to the world, so if it mutates again, guess who's gonna be on top of it? Our company. And people say, oh, they didn't produce Covaxin, so therefore their partnership terminated. According to who? Come on. Unless you hear it from Jubilant themselves, unless you hear it from Ocugen, our company, their partnership is still fully intact. And when Barda came out today, saying, they can do a ribbon cut, their partner, it got me really excited. Check out this tweet, and that's what I'm talking about. As of 2024, nothing changed. Ocugen is still partnered with Jubilant. Unless you hear it from the company, both companies, then take that. But until then, anything that you hear about we're not making any traction with Jubilant, that's all bullshit. So stop listening to idiots. And Barda, I bring up this too. I got this from Grandpa. I call him Grandpa because he's in jiu-jitsu, and he's old, but he can break arms and necks and shit like that. So anyone that does jiu-jitsu, you guys know what I'm talking about. Old, young, don't matter. You put the hard training work in, you can break some serious arms, leg, or whatever you want to break. Respect. Anyway, Grandpa, shout out to you. So phase 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? We passed phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. Right now, my humble opinion, not financial advice, we are at phase 4. What is phase 4? Contract negotiations. Enter into negotiation with the government to determine funding and other details of your contract. I believe we got some partnership. We work with another company and they took care of the paperwork, present our data, and submit it to Barda. So we're just pending on that and see if we get any kind of funding. I am a high believer that we will get some kind of funding for our infectious disease department, which is COVID. Inhale instead of any needles, because people nowadays, they don't want no needles, jab into their arm. That's the old ways. But I believe that's our Ocu 500, Ocu 510. That's our infectious disease department. Go onto our website, take a look at that, you guys, because it's getting serious. So phase 1, you guys know about it. 2, 3, we passed all that already. Phase 4, so 1, 4. Now we're in the pending period. The pending period for all the fake bulls, it drives them crazy because every darn day they want the stock price to go up 30%, 40%, 50%, so they can toot and boot it. That's just their main agenda, their main objective. And they can talk like they're bulls in the long run. But I see y'all true color, bullshitter. Don't be a bullshitter. But if you work to sell, like I said, keep 10%, keep 20% for the long run, because that can be generational wealth for your next generation, your kids, your grandkids, or maybe an organization that you want to help dogs. If you're a dogs lover, like how I am, dedicated to an organization that's going to save dogs around the world. And phase 5, when phase 5 hit, it's going to be shit hitting the fans. It's going to splash all over the bear's face. Contract award. After both parties agree to the terms of the contract, the award is issued and you can begin work. That is called money. But I don't know when that's going to happen. If I know, I would have told my villagers. There's no inside information. I just do research. And based on that, we're going to see what's going on. But that's pretty much it, you guys. The clinical trial is very important. We need upfront cash. It's not revenue yet. We haven't finalized anything, so we don't have revenue. That's why the next partnership is so important. We need upfront cash. In my humble opinion, I'm praying that we get 1.3 billion. Why 1.3 billion? Because, bro, 1.3 billion will allow us to complete a lot of our pipelines once we get there, just in case there are errors. Because I'm just being realistic, I'm not trying to scare you off, but when it comes to clinical trial, there could be 1 or 2 patients that have some kind of allergic reaction. So when that happens, FDA don't like that. So what they're gonna do, hey, go back, fix this issue, and bring in the data to show us that you're able to fix this issue. When this happens, we need money. Everything in phase 3 require a lot of money. And we have, let's say we use 800 million out of that 1.3 billion. We still have a good chunk to go back and fix what we need to fix. Because once after phase 3 is done, money. And then of course we have to work with FDA for phase 4. Phase 4 is not as extreme as phase 3, because by phase 4 you can bring in revenue already. But I want that cushion so we don't have to worry about what if. The what if is just a backup. Business mind, you always need a backup plan in case something goes wrong. If nothing goes wrong, guess what? You have COD. What the heck is COD, Huge Trend Insurance, man? Cash on deck, baby. All day, money. And that's pretty much it. But of course, let me bring up this meme real quick that I've been saving since 4 years ago. Boom. Like short, paper hands and FUD. I'm unbreakable, unstoppable. You just can't face me. You can't face me. You can't take my shares for cheap. And that's a fact. Simply because I wholeheartedly believe that Ocugen will make me a millionaire. I mean, without Ocugen, I could be a millionaire too if I stick to what I'm doing right now. So I'm on track, I can share about that on my how-to video later on. But for now, I feel I'm unstoppable, unbreakable, simply because I invest into Ocugen. And now I just patiently waiting. That's how it is. I'll bring up this other meme too that I saved a while back. Of course, this is, when Ocugen is at $250, the price not $250 yet, but look at the count of one. one person is buying because FOMO hasn't kicked in yet. But you wait until, let's say, my prediction, 3 years from now, boom, look at counter 2. Millions, no S, huge trend insurance, man. Stop adding S to millions and billions. I like S, money sign. When it comes to counter 2, look at that. $250 for each share, and you see flocks coming in, buying. That's FOMO, fear of missing out. Don't be that person. Just buy what you can or don't buy. Not financial advice, of course, but just look at that and understand child 3 is very important. That's why I wanted us to have at least, in the billion to secure that cash and worry about everything else later. And of course, Barda, I brought that up to, I believe, in my humble opinion, on phase 4, section 4, we're just waiting for what they can give us. And they may not, but based on our data, I strongly believe they will. Not financial advice, so don't take my word for it and slam just life-saving in there and then we end up not getting anything. But, if you do a little bit research, you find out that everything I say is just based on facts. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comment section. And I'm willing to fix it. I'll apologize to you as well too, and to the world if I'm wrong on any information I provided on my video. Because I'm human, I make mistakes, and I'll learn from it. I'll better myself from it. That's pretty much, villagers. If you like our content, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you're a new investor to Ocugen, welcome to the family. Get to know Hugh Trent, the insurance man. We do have a Discord group. It's free. It's for everybody. We talk about everything. We just do not like bullshitters. We don't like, people that disrespect other people. We can disagree on stuff, but you don't have to curse at people, defame them, and shit on them to make yourself feel better. We don't tolerate those kind of people. But it's very important. If you like this kind of content, please click that bell because I'll be making more content for our YouTube channel, Ocugen. I will talk about this until we hit 50 bucks, as promised. But at the end of every video, before I let you go, villagers, please take care of yourself, take care of your family, and most importantly, take care of our health. I'll end it with a banger from Mr. Farmer, and yes, no more copyright BS. Check this out, baby.
Oh yeah, that's some nice ass info. So what you're saying is, one's gotta know a drugs market if they wanna buy rights. Drugs and dollars, shit that's the start. Ocugen is drug in phase 3, making history. The first step for gene therapy for broad RP. Bears, don't you see? Talking about diamonds, both Glocks, you ready or not? Big pharma news about to drop. So what you think? Bears, psych, who gives a fuck? Winners always win. Soldier blow me, losers. Talking billions, yeah, how's that for runway? Rocket takes flight, no bears, there's no delays. Fuck stopping at the moon, flying straight to Uranus. Guess you'll learn someday. Psych, you so dumb. Big fuck dumb, yeah, yeah. It's a big fun game and we're in control. Bears try to hate, but they don't know. Rockets, diamonds on blocks, when we taking the shots, winners always win. They can't stop us now, just you blow me losers. Yeah, diamonds on both Glocks, ready to rock this pharmaceutical game. Winners win, rising to fame, gonna run the whole game. Farmers high as a kite, good thing. You bears didn't take as bullish advice, must be scared of heights. Ha. Next gen inhalation vaccine, revolutionary dream. Grab a cup, sip a cup, let's go, more than it seems. Neocard phase 3, cartilage, repairing a new light. Innovation is what we do to keep billions and why I got diamonds on both Glocks, ready to rock this show. Winners always win, yeah, that's how we roll. Running the block, shining in the dark. Global access, bringing back hope to millions. Yeah, that's worth billions, so better respect these diamonds on Glocks. Bears will try to hate, but they don't know about diamonds and Glocks. And we take the shots, cause we rising to the top. We're unstoppable. Winners always win, so there's just your blow me losers hot. To my hockey fan, raise those motherfucking glasses. This is to health and success. With all our breakthroughs, we defy these odds and fuck limitations. You hit them with innovation. Now it's welcome